Hello, everybody. Welcome to Highwire Improv Tuesday night. I'm Brian. I'll be your host. We have 90 minutes of shows tonight. Really excited to be here. Almost through October, almost through October. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Almost to Halloween. Hope everyone is having a good day. So, we have the Virtual Virgins in an hour. They will be here. But we are going to get started with our first team as soon as I get their song queued up here. Go. So please welcome to the stage the Improvfessionals. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns. To see how bright the fire inside of us burns. That was luck that I hit that good part of the song.
All right, we are the Improvfessionals, and some of the members that we have here tonight is Mel Post, Leah Goldfarb, Lina Dunn, Norm, and I'm Andy Abramson. So, we're going to be putting stuff definitely together. Probably, they might be all short form. We might do some long form, short form. But just before we do want to let people know, we basically did do the Halloween extravaganza last week, Friday, which was spectacular. All these individuals did perform. We had a few more, but a lot of people performed from around the globe, stand-up comedians, improvised teams, all dressing up, and it was spectacular. And some of these people did an amazing job with their dress-ups. So you could just follow that on the stuff behind us. I like to advertise that tomorrow. I want to put the preview on, but I kind of messed a lot of that up, which is not a good thing. But tomorrow night, if you want to watch it live on this same Zoom that we're on, you can message me for this and you get a chance to win $100 if you guess the murderer. So there's a comedy murder mystery tomorrow. And it's from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And again, you would just have to be on the Zoom in the live one. So you'll get the details with that, but it is real fun. They're all on it also. It's a comedy murder mystery where Mel and Lina are both PD detectives. I'm a private investigator. Norm is a surfer dude, and Leah is a miserable person that works at a bar. Just joking, but yeah, so it just comes down to we're all suspects, even the PDs, even me, and all that stuff. And again, it's a comedy murder mystery. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, so just message me if you want to watch live and get a chance to win 100 in cash or equivalent to 100 in cash if you have pounds, pesos, or whatever you have outside America, should I say. But you know the deal. So anyway, we're going to just start off with a simple game. We'll start off with a quick pun game. And I will ask, you know what, I was going to number you all. So we're going to put it like this. Okay. So Mel, make yourself number 1 if you don't mind. Leah, make yourself number 2 if you don't mind. Norm, make yourself number 3 if you don't mind. And Lina, make yourself number 4. Oh, actually, I'm disappeared. Mel, make yourself number 2 if you don't mind. Leah, make yourself number 3 if you don't mind. Norm, make yourself number 4 if you don't mind. Lina, make yourself number 5 if you don't mind.
That's what I get for being quick.
Yeah. No, usually I make myself 0 in the improv classes. That's why I not for the show. So that's why I did that. But so we're going to start off with a little pun joke game. And we'll start off just because it is Halloween that's coming up in 2 days. We'll do as a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like blank. So we're all going to do it. So we'll do it in the number order. I'll finish it out. I'll say what the blank is first. Then Mel will give us a new one and we'll all do that. So we'll start off that game. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like blank. So what the blank tastes like is we're going to say an apple. An apple. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like an apple. I get right to the core.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like an apple. You're the forbidden fruit.
When I bite you, you taste just like an apple. Core, heady.
When I bite you, you taste just like an apple. An old Granny Smith.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like an apple. It's like my own personal juice box.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like an apple. Red delicious. So we're gonna clap, put this to the side, and Mel, please give us a brand new word and let us know what we taste like when you bite us.
Soda. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like soda. Very sprightly.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like soda, even with the can.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like a soda. Just like my pop.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like a soda. Bubbly like your personality.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like soda. So refreshing and burping fine.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like soda. Fantastic.
That's a great job. All right, Leah, please give us the word first and let us know what we taste like when you bite us.
Pretzel. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a pretzel. Very salty.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like a pretzel. You must be a yoga teacher and folding yourself in pieces.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like a pretzel. Soft.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a pretzel. If you know Seinfeld, oh, so salty.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a pretzel. Twisted.
No one laugh immediately.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a pretzel into pieces.
Good job. All right, Norm, please give us a word first and let us know what we taste like when you bite us.
Vegetable. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like a vegetable. Let us say you should choose a different food choice.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a vegetable. Because I've put you into a coma.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a vegetable. Yes, trust me, I wish you tasted a little more fruity.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a vegetable. I don't care at all.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a vegetable. I could have had a V8.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like a vegetable. Celery is zero salary.
All right, great. So, Lina, please give us a word and let us know what we taste like when you bite us.
Chocolate. As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like chocolate. Dark.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like chocolate. Like M&M's chocolate, because you just can't just have one.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like chocolate. I'll leave you in pieces.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste just like chocolate. It's like Valentine's Day.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like chocolate and a little nutty as well.
As a vampire, when I bite you, you taste like chocolate. Bitter. Like your personality.
Very good. So, we'll do another game, and we're going to do freeze tag. Everybody here seems to like freeze tag. So with freeze tag, we're going to do a scene, and then the others are going to put down their video. So it's going to be two-person scenes mainly, and you'll put down your video just to let the audience know. And then if you want to freeze somebody, you'll come up, you'll say freeze. Tag out Liner or tag out Norm. They'll put down their video. They'll still, and you'll take over their position the way they're standing. And you'll start a brand new scene of how you're standing and the other person's standing. So once you say freeze, they're both going to freeze. You put your video up, put your video up, say freeze, and then you'll say tag out one, and then you switch their place in their form. That makes sense. All righty. So we'll put down our video. The last two will be the two that'll start. Okay, so Lina and yep.
Well, I do really enjoy the curtains you bought. I just don't know if they were worth $40.
Right, I understand it's the price and everything. I just thought they brought out the eyes more, and I was trying to be a little bit more nicer. But you look beautiful, but I don't like when you're irritated that it costs so much. You're worth it.
I have a hard time, seeing that, like the curtains are worth 40 when, we only spent $100 on the couch, and it's hard.
But I understand, but when you're not here, I look at the curtains, they remind me of your beautiful eyes, and that's why I thought they were well worth it. The couch kind of reminds me of crap, so that's why we paid such crap, because it makes me go to the bathroom when I sit on the damn couch. But yeah.
Well, it's probably because of how hard it is. I mean, if we had bought a better couch, it might have been softer, But I do like hearing that you like thinking about me when I'm away.
Check out Andy. And so you think your grade should have been better than it was?
Yes, Mrs. Haversham, I do believe that my essay deserved at least a B.
Well, Miss Claw, I'm not so sure your essay on crabs was quite up to this class's level. I mean, you were in advanced English.
Yes, and so I made sure to put in as much information as I could, and it was all APA format, and
I'm wondering now, perhaps this is an AI essay?
No, I wouldn't use an AI. That's crazy. An AI, why would I need an AI?
Tag out Leah. So you're saying my palm is telling you that I'm going to have an unlucky life?
Yes, in the ball. I look in the ball, and then I look at your hand, and I look back in the ball, and look back in your hand, and what it says is you will die very sad.
Wait. Try the other one. Try the other one. What's this one say?
Not that sad. If we cut off first hand, your life is much better.
Oh, do we have to cut it off? I mean, I could just try to make this my dominant hand. I could try to use it more.
I mean, only surefire ways.
Tag out Caroline or Linus, sorry. So, yes, I am going to replace your hand with your foot and your foot with your hand. So I'm going to have to put that. And I'm not taking your left hand, putting on your left foot, and vice versa. We're putting on your right. So we're doing the cruel total crisscross, yes.
Well, it is a hard life being the first humanoid Mrs. Potato Head, but I'll do whatever you want.
Right. I want to put your head by
Please
the elbow.
tag out Andy. Oh, I just heard from control. Yeah, they're invading the front door. Okay, we gotta switch over.
All right, got to sound the alarms.
Yeah. Oh, they disconnected everything.
Oh no, it's worse than
We're
we
in
thought.
trouble.
We might have to fight these guys on our own.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
I'm
let's get the laser
ready. I've
guns.
got my shotgun.
Nice, you're old school. I like that.
Yeah. But you go first.
Well, I do have the high-tech weaponry. Let's take down these
Yeah.
alien invaders.
Yeah. And I promise I won't shoot you in the back.
I don't know if I like the way you said that.
Please. Tag out Mel. That's it. Put it up. Put it up. Okay,
All right.
strangest marriage counseling we have ever been to, Norm.
Yeah, but I think I can finally win. Yeah.
Are you sure we should really be hitting each other? I mean, that's what the counselor said.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it's reverse psychology. It's making us realize we shouldn't be fighting.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I-
Yeah, I really feel bad about hurting you.
that's okay. I mean, you could put a
I
little
love
ice
you.
on it. It's just a job.
I love you and I don't want to hurt you. Please come here.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
hug
you
time.
too.
Oh, all right.
This has been successful. I mean, 20 years of fighting and all of a sudden we're lovers again.
Freeze. Tag out Norm. I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
I'm going to tell Mom if you punch me again. No.
I'm worried you're going to bite my hand if I punch you in the mouth.
Punch me in the mouth. I'm going to bite your hand. That's why it's there.
I really hate you.
I hate you. I wish
You
you.
ate the last brownie.
You're blaming me for eating the last brownie because I ate the last brownie. I did eat the last brownie.
I'm going to punch you in the
Freeze.
mouth.
Tag out Leah. For the last time, you will copy this 100 times and not repeat. I will not copy on others. It's kind of ironic. I'm getting you to copy on the chalkboard, not to copy on others, but do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You want me to write, you want me to copy on the chalkboard, but then I'm not going to copy anymore, but then that's not lining up with what I should actually be doing.
Only the chalkboard is it okay, because that's not cheating. You're the only one with a chalk.
Oh. So if I stand behind somebody who is putting answers down on a test, and I just happen to write on the chalkboard what they're writing down, and then I go and sit in my seat, and then I write what I wrote on the chalkboard, because I can't copy myself, me. So then that would be okay? Is that what you're trying to teach me?
I think so, because it'd be out in the open, everybody sees it, and
Oh.
then
Okay.
then it's not really cheating, because it's out in the open. It's those little looks and copying on people's papers and writing it down. That's cheating. You're not working as a class.
Okay. So tomorrow's test, can I be up here at the chalkboard? Can I do that?
Yeah. That's what it's a big chalkboard. I would.
Freeze. Tap out Norm. So, teacher, you're writing that on the blackboard, your name. I know, Miss Jones, I know your name. You don't have to write that every time we have the parent-teacher conference. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I find that it's important. I want to make sure that you know that this is my blackboard, because the last time we had a parent-teacher conference, some really fun parent decided to draw something on the board. And I didn't like that.
Okay, well, I'm just kind of curious. You put my curious mind into it now. What curious thing did they draw that you didn't like?
Well, it was a shape, a shape.
Right? Well, there's a lot of shapes. So can you draw it and show me what shape you are speaking about?
No, it's against school policy to draw this.
Freeze.
Party.
Tag out Lina. Okay, so when you get on the surfboard, you got to make sure that you're flowing with the waves, okay? You can't fight the waves.
Dude, I understand that, but the whole problem is I fall in a whole lot. I need some crazy glue to keep my feet on the board.
Hey, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, I have some glue. I use it for, well, other stuff, but we could try that.
Well, again, I kind of just wonder now, what if there's sharks? And if there's sharks and I'm crazy glued, probably ain't getting away, though. They may have it hard to swallow that long surfboard. I like that, dude. I mean, that's funny. Imagine a shark eating it and try to eat it and put it close to its mouth. I could visit inside the shark. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea.
Oh, dude. Yeah. And I hear sharks have really sensitive noses. And if glue does this to a human's nose, I can't imagine what it does to a shark. You know what I mean?
Freeze. Tag out, Andy. Oh, I love eating submarines.
Me too. But you
Footlongs
have
are
a
the
very
best.
unusual way of going about it. I've never seen someone go horizontally before.
Oh, you like the other way, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I figured since it's, lengthwise, I figured that's how it's meant to be eaten, but
Well, I was trying to cut it in two so I give you a piece. But if you don't want any,
well, I mean, again, I think it would be better to do it the other way. That way your saliva is not across the whole thing.
oh, a gift submarine, and you look a gift submarine in the mouth. Saliva's okay.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick with mine. Yours looks good. I was wanting to try the jalapeno peppers, but I think I'll just stick with my turkey sub.
Okay.
Oh, now you're eating it the right way? Oh, I see. You didn't really want to
yeah,
share it
trying
with
to
me, did you?
share.
You just did that so I would say no. I'm on to you.
All right. Okay. And the chips.
A couple, we'll swipe the scene and everybody come back on, give a hand. So, that is free tag. So we're gonna do a long form style game. Just so we're gonna do living room. So living room's a real fun game. It's a long form game. And gotta get that off. But yeah, so long form game. So basically all it is to let the audience know. And so I have suggestions here that are written down. So we're gonna take one of those suggestions that we've done for a lot of the shows. And we're gonna whatever. So like the key is whatever the first word is, the first person that starts speaking what that makes them think of, they don't have to worry about this. Nobody else has to worry about the suggestion. They're just listening to what their other partners are saying. So right now, if Lina is talking about something and Norm said something before and she's talking about what that made her think of, I'm not worried about what Norm was talking about. Now I'm listening to what Lina's talking about, and I'm not going to bring up a reminder of what Norm was talking. I snooze, I lose. I'm listening to what the last person spoke. So we're going to be talking about that. Then we'll swipe it and we'll see some of those scenes. And then we'll come back. And also, basically, we'll keep it at two people's scenes because of the Zoom. It makes it a lot easier. And I would say, yeah, just don't hesitate. But right now, we're all going to be talking different things. So there's no order, no what's what. We all have done this plenty of times. So we're going to do the living room. And our suggestion here is art supply store. Art supply store.
That makes me think of going to Michael's, which is pretty widespread, but I actually don't know. But Michael's always has a particular smell. Like you walk into Michael's and you're in Michael's. And I'm not quite sure what the smell is coming from. Like I assume it's from like the fake flowers.
That does make me think of, a lot of times when people are like, yeah, I'm going to Michael's or something, like they talk like what the heck they're talking about. And usually when you go to a place and if it's Michael's or Joann's, and if it smells, they're probably farting and eating a lot of gas, So to me, it makes me think of, why do I want to go to Michael's or Mary's or John's or what's what? Let's go to McDonald's, even though it's not always the best smelling. At least it's the food, even though it might be, we don't know what it's made of, but who cares? I mean, I don't know. I wanted to know it's food.
McDonald's reminds me of the time that we went through the McDonald's drive-through and we got cheeseburgers. But when we went to eat the cheeseburgers, there was no actual burger in the cheeseburger. And my dad didn't want to go back because he was like, that's just what you get now. Like it was our fault.
See, that does make me think of, ironically, but this is true story. My brother's wife, she would order a cheeseburger when we go to the diner and she would say, oh, you know what? I want a cheeseburger with no cheese. I'm like, what? And she did it only once, but I was like saying it. She's like, did I do it? I'm like, yeah. And her daughter's laughing and all. And it's just like, how the
That
heck?
reminds me of the scene in Easy Rider where Jack Nicholson wants some toast, and they say, "Sorry, breakfast time is over. You can only order lunch menu." And they ask, "Oh, can you take special orders?" He said, "Yeah, all right. I'll have a chicken sandwich. Hold the chicken, hold the mayo, hold the everything except the toast."
Jack Nicholson always makes me think of The Shining, just because that is such an iconic movie. I mean, does it get more iconic than "Here's Johnny"? But now with deep fakes, you can kind of mess with these things. Like somebody actually put Jim Carrey's face on Jack Nicholson from The Shining. And now that I've seen Jim Carrey do it, now it makes me laugh. I can't take that scene seriously anymore, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you feel about horror movies. But
That reminds me of walking through Malibu, California, with a friend of mine who lived there. And she's pointing out houses, and one of the houses she pointed out was Jim Carrey's house right on the beach in Malibu. It was very cool. And as my friend said, I have the poorest house in this neighborhood. Everybody else is famous and has built up their houses. Yeah.
Makes me think of Malibu Barbie. And then like makes me think of like trying to pop the heads back on Barbies. Because like inevitably Barbie's head always ends up popping off. I don't know, that happened to us a lot as kids. And so you try and like jam Barbie's head back onto her body. But then like because of how far you had to jam it down so it actually stay, like her neck got really short. So she was just very disproportional from that time
That
on.
does make me think of, they do have Malibu Barbie. Why don't they get a Malibu G.I. Joe? You know, like, why not get a Malibu G.I. Joe? They're all fighting, but in a nice way. The rich, you know, don't the rich get robbed at sometimes or whatever and be like, "Hi guys, gotta bust you, get down." And everybody get beat down, but instead of hiding behind the rocks, they'll be hiding behind the Chevy, the Lamborghini and all that stuff. And you'd be like, "Oh yeah, but don't shoot here because, you can't mess up with nobody's cars. You can't mess with the richest cars, So it comes down to, you're going to have to shoot. You got to shoot around the car, not at the car." But again, it's good because if you aim for the car, as like when you see these action scenes, when I'm trying to shoot you and you're 5 feet away, you shoot everywhere but where the person's at. And they're missing and they're acting like they're bobbing and weaving. It's like 100 people shooting them. Then they shoot one at a time and they're knocking everybody off. It's like, does everybody have such terrible aim that this guy's not getting hit or this action hero's not getting hit?
that reminds me of the horrible physics in action movies. Like some action movies just have ridiculous physics. Like I know there was one where you could curve bullets by shooting the gun in a certain way. I think that was, I don't remember what that one was called, an Angelina Jolie movie. There's another one where people are like shooting from the back of a motorcycle, like they're riding a motorcycle, turned around while shooting with two guns in both hands. Like that is so logistically impractical. Somebody innocent would get killed.
Well, that sounds great. So let's swipe and let's see some of these scenes that we were talking about.
Well, hello, welcome to Oddly Specific Scents. We just got in Eau de Walmart. It smells exactly like Walmart. Can I interest you guys?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. Don't you love it, Andy? I love it.
I'll be honest with you, I really don't love it. Because it kind of smells like they fart a lot in that store, and it kind of smells like fart scent. I don't love it.
Yes, you have an excellent palate. It is farts combined with just a hint of BO.
I was hoping for something, a little more upscale, and maybe Target smell, a Target smell.
Ah, yes, Eau de Target. Yes, perfect pronunciation. So
You know what, honey? I'm gonna just wait in the car because I don't even know what the hell a Target smell is. I'm afraid to find out. Oh, geez, what the heck?
oh, well, win some, lose some.
He was buying me an anniversary gift, but I guess I just have to buy it for myself again this year.
Oh, man, they just don't understand. Here, tell me what you smell in this.
Am I too late? The gentleman had asked for the eau de toilette.
Oh,
Oh, well, that is our top seller. I'm afraid we're all out.
Oh, okay.
I
got to get out of here then.
We do have
Okay.
the outhouse. It's a
Oh.
close second. It's got a little more woodsy notes to it.
Oh, I like that. Woodsy. Okay. Can I take a
A man of
whiff?
refined taste, I see. Yes, you like?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very natural. Very natural. Yeah. It's it's like a campfire. I see the notes of marshmallow Oreos and sandwiches.
Exactly,
Yeah.
with just a hint of human waste.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, we have many. Can I get the cheese fries? Hold the
Oh.
cheese.
You want the cheese fries? Hold the cheese.
Yeah, like no cheese.
No cheese. I totally get it. You know, my sister's vegan. She always orders the cheese fries and she says, but hold the cheese because, you know, you can't eat cheese if you're vegan.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, can I also get the avocado toast?
Hmm.
Hold the avocado.
Oh, you want me to hold the avocado? That's different.
Mm.
I will hold the avocado. In fact, I might just hold it in my mouth if you don't mind. I just love avocado.
I mean, whatever you need to do. And then, like, to drink, I'm just gonna get, you know what? I'm gonna get the iced tea. But can you like, hold the ice? Or just like,
Oh, good choice. It's way too cold, that iced
I
tea.
definitely want it like hot. So
Oh,
like
you
no
want
ice.
hot iced tea.
Right. I am Malibu. Yeah, this is fun. You know, you're kind of dressing me up in a really weird way, but I am Malibu. And yeah, how about getting a little more fancier?
Oh, I kind of like it. You know, it's just it's you know, I made the dress for you out of paper, and I think that that's like really creative of me.
Yeah, I don't think it's so creative, and I don't look too ghoulish, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, ever since your head popped off, mom said I shouldn't be putting on clothes that have to go over your head anymore because she said it's going to make your head pop off again. So I think this is the safest option if you don't want to lose your head.
Well, yeah, I don't like losing my head. That really does suck, and it is sort of a headless kind of situation. But I'd like to be a little bit more malleable and less street, headless, broken. Like you can doll me up a lot better, don't you think?
Well, mom said that if I draw on your face anymore, that it's not gonna be like good and that she won't get me any more Barbies. So I can't draw any more blush or eyeshadow on you.
Okay, right. Yeah, again, your homemade Malibu stuff doesn't quite work. And I know I'm not officially the Malibu Garvey, I'm the Malibu Gargasol, and that is no krill Garvey, but that's all good. Good. Can you doll me up to an extent for crying out loud?
Well, mom says if I don't mess you up anymore, that she'll actually get me Malibu Barbie. So
Okay, so you're gonna get rid of me?
What? Ding dong. Ding dong.
Hello.
Oh, yes. I have your pizza, but please close the door. Close the door.
Want me to?
Close the front door, yes. Here's Johnny Pizza. Here, I deliver through the opening.
Oh, that's the third door I've had to fix this week.
Yeah,
This
that's your
Johnny's
specialty.
pizza delivery is just crazy.
Well, if you call Shining Pizza, that's what you get. They
I
send
guess
Johnny
so.
to deliver it.
It does add some excitement to my afternoons when you deliver your pizza,
Yeah,
Johnny.
yeah. Yeah, I like how you pretend to be surprised after a third time.
Every time. And I hope you held the cheese this time on the pizza. It was way too much cheese.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And there's a lot of ketchup though. We call it the red rum ketchup.
Oh, I love it. The ketchup that drips all over. It just makes spots on the walls. I love it.
Uh-huh. So
Splatter stain.
can you give me the money through the opening here? Yeah.
Of course, I always pay you.
Yes. Thank you.
And a little bit more for the tip.
Thank you.
So swiping everybody back to the living room. So we're gonna do with the next suggestion, which will be a truck stop. Truck stop is the next suggestion. Scribbling that out. So truck stops just basically in general make me think of like I go, when people are driving and I used to drive, you'd see a lot of truck stops. And I always was just fascinating, like with the truck stops. I'm like, look, you see these humongous vehicles and people are stopping there. Let's check what it is, especially when I was younger, because we know what they did. Usually they're freaking sleeping. But I mean, to me, I'm like, it's fascinating. If they're going there, they must know something we don't know. Why don't we go to that truck stop? They might have this special kind of like an Airbnb. Maybe it's hidden in the what's what. I never found one, though. I was kind of like iffy on it because you'd be like, maybe there's an Airbnb in their bathroom and you go in there and, it's a little swampy toilet that's flooded and what's what. You're still a little testy. Trust me, I didn't touch any of that. But it's kind of like wondering maybe that's a great place to have.
One time I was on a bus and I was able to like look out of the bus window and into the cab of like a 18-wheeler or whatever. And I swear that man was reading a dictionary while driving. Absolute insanity. I was like, what is happening? He like looked up at me. Like he must have felt like my astonished gaze watching him do this. And he's just like,
but you see, that does make me think of what really that, even though that's ridiculous, most people on today's planet, this is them driving. And then they wonder, why'd I get into a freaking accident? Because your head's up your ass. Put your phone down, drive, and look on the road. What the freak is wrong?
That reminds me, I have quite a few friends that admitted to driving with their knees while they did other things like put makeup on, eat.
And that reminds me, I've seen people drive texting, but that their hands through the steering wheel so they could text and handle the steering wheel with their forearms like this. Not the safest thing if you have to do a turn. So it was kind of crazy. But people do everything nowadays. They can't let go of their phones.
That reminds me, now they have these things where you can like mount the phone to your dashboard, so you can they've literally made it easier for people to commit crimes by looking at their phone while they're driving. I don't know how this was legal to advertise on TV, because they're like, hey, don't want to look down at your phone? Don't put it away. Put it on your dashboard.
Oh, that reminds me of a wild ride I had in a cab like so long ago. The cab driver picked me and my partner up, and we're in the cab, and he's got like this thing that you turn and things go down like glitter, and he's got it in front of his face, and he's like here, so he can't see the road, and he's driving. I thought we were going to die. I really, truly, especially
that
when
reminds me of, I was on vacation in Indonesia and took a cab, and over there in the countryside, they don't have any signage or lights or stops. Everybody goes by and they just honk when they come to an intersection, and the loudest honk has the right of way. So the trucks typically have the loudest honk. So it was kind of scary because I said, what if two trucks come at the same time? I mean, that would be catastrophic, but I did not witness any accidents there.
Somebody proposed the idea of changing car sounds to animal sounds, different horn sounds to animal sounds. Like, could you imagine if the car behind you just meowed instead of honking? I couldn't even be mad at that. I think that's a great idea. I think we should go with it. We could all personalize it. Some of us could be cats. Some of us could be angry bears, depending on what.
That does make me think of, if that did happen, how many more dead animals would there be on the street? Do you not have enough dead roadkill that's on the street, counting dogs and cats? Accidents happen, but now if everybody's meowing and barking, holy crap, people be dead galore because they're like, oh, it's just a freaking car, boom, and all that stuff. But let's swipe and let's see one of those scenes.
Sorry, ma'am, I had to stop you. Your car with the dog bark is chasing the car with the meow. That's not right. You scared that other car.
Sorry, I was just I mean I was honking at them because they cut me off.
Oh, so you're barking at them. You think that gives you permission to bark at them?
What was it?
Give you
I was
another
honking
ticket
at
for
them.
that.
I was honking at them, and the sound of my horn is a bark. So I'm not barking.
Potato, potato, like somebody said. Here's another ticket.
Another.
Yeah.
I just look. Okay.
So I
also,
suggest you
my
maybe.
car just like it. Ever since I downloaded the app to make it bark, anytime there's a cat car, it needs it. Like it wants it.
Yeah. Didn't you read the fine print? It was right there.
Well, I'm sorry. If it's part of the app, then why am I getting a ticket?
Because the fine print said they're not responsible for the reactions of other cars with the cat meows. So they're incompatible.
Like, shouldn't the government be doing something about this?
Oh, you want the government involved in everything? Jeez.
I absolutely do not want them involved in everything. I just want them involved in this one thing.
Yeah. Well, sorry. We live in a free country, so I'm free
So
to give you another ticket.
So yeah, I'm your cab driver. Don't worry. I'm just watching this movie. It's a real good movie, but don't worry. Oh, left turn. Oh.
You just missed that. I mean, that car just came really close to you.
Listen, with all due respect, we'll get there quicker if you stop complaining. But are you watching this? Look at this right here by my wheel. I got the phone. Oh my goodness. I think she did it. Oh my goodness.
Can you put both hands, not just your elbows and knees?
So here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hold it here. So take my cell phone and hold it for me so I can watch it. But it's hard, a lot harder to watch the road as I'm doing this, and yeah, it's
The road's that way.
Yeah, but you're not watching. Oh, let me hear. Pass me the phone back. Yeah, let me put it back. I could do it right here. Oh, Jesus, you're making me miss the best part. What the heck? They're revealing the murder. Oh, Jesus, this is ridiculous. What's wrong with you? Do you not know how to be a
On the
radar?
way to the hospital, I'm having a hard situation, and you're not making it any easier.
Oh, well, see, this is what's going on. They do this stuff. Look here. Watch. Look. Here. Oh my goodness. Are you missing this? This is a great mystery.
What? Oh man, this is going to be awesome. I just know there's something awesome in that truck stop.
Yeah. Oh, I like exploring. I mean, they're busy inside. We should explore first, and then we honk their big loud horn.
Oh man, I've always wanted to do that. This is going to be so awesome. This is our best excursion yet.
They actually have a cab. They have a little sleeping quarters under the truck.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, I think there's somebody in there. Should we knock? Maybe he'll let us in.
Oh. You think that's safe? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not. We should probably find an unoccupied one and sneak in. That's probably better.
I don't think they like to be waking up.
Yeah, that's true. So we should just sneak into their cabs when they're not around. They probably would appreciate that more.
Yeah. Or let's blow the horn.
Sure.
Then
Do you want to do the honors? Never been that close to one before. That was awesome. Oh, okay. They're all getting out of their trucks now. I think they look pretty mad. We better keep running.
Get their attention. Yeah.
Hey, love you guys. All right. I don't think they
It wasn't us. We're trying to catch the person who did that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He went that away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I think they
Oh,
bought
it's
it.
close.
Whew.
Oh, let's go to the railroad tracks now. I hear that there's some trains there.
Wait, you would not believe what I saw on my dash cam. I was these people were like going into trucks, and they were just like going inside and honking horns, and it was crazy.
That sounds insane.
It-
I mean, we don't need that extra noise pollution.
No, I'm so glad you got me the dash cam so that I can keep track of what's going on around me while I'm driving. You know, I like to keep my attention right on the road.
Yes. And so I definitely think the dash cam was like a great choice for you. And I'm like now kind of thinking that maybe we should put one on the back of your car too.
Oh, a rear cam?
Yeah, like a rear cam that records everything. And then like we can also do like side cams. You know? Well,
Rear
yeah, because like weird things happen on the side of the road too. Like, do you know how many dogs and cats are roadkill? You would know now. You could watch and like count.
We'll swiping everybody back to the living room. So we're going to do this one more time. And the next suggestion that we have on this thing is occupations. Occupations.
That reminds me of going to college and trying to decide what to major on. And it's kind of insane when you think about it. You're 18 years old, you're clueless, your brain hasn't finished developing yet, and yet you're expected to decide what you want to do for the rest of your life. And everybody asks you things like, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? Where do you see yourself 15 years from now? 15 years from before now, I was 3. How would I know what I'm going to be doing 15 years in the future? This is insane. I don't know what I want to major in. I'm just going to just take a bunch of classes and see. And that's usually how it ends up going, because who actually knows what they want to do at 18?
Oh, that reminds me of my college experience. I put off declaring a major for as long as I could. And everybody said, well, why'd you pick US history? And I said, because I had the most credits in it and I really wanted to graduate at some point. So a pretty useless major, but I did graduate. And sometimes that's all that matters. You just keep on plugging away until you find yourself, which is kind of what happened with me. I'm of course not teaching US history. I have thought about it, but I'm terrible.
Of when for a long time I thought I wanted to be a teacher. And I am very glad that I was too scared of how difficult the classes because I want to be a bio teacher, and I was like too scared of how difficult the classes were to become a bio teacher. Because biology is really difficult when you have to learn organic chemistry. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So I didn't. And I'm very glad about that, because I have been to schools now as an adult, and I do not want any part of being stuck in there all day.
Does make me think of, in general, if more classes, because I hated school. I hated school. And the bottom line is, if more classes got taught the way they teach improv, I would think it would get more entertainment. Like, it's not always what you say, but it's how you say it. And if you say it with some pizzazz or whatever, even if you're talking about freaking, senses, about multiplication, about anything, you can make it actually sound interesting. That like, wow, if you're all entertained, 1 + 1 is 2. Boom, when you get all into action mode and all, like, it would be great for kids. Like, they love it. They get the songs and all, get into it, and they get into the finale. And then you'd have singing scientists, and they'd be singing as they.
Reminds me of when I was teaching kids about dinosaurs, and I got really worried about the education system in this country, because a child who was about somewhere between like 8 and 10 years old asked me what animal potatoes evolved from. And I got real worried, because at that age, you should know that potatoes did not evolve from an animal. Like, I don't know if he had like seen too many like videos and things where people are like, oh, look at this small potato, and it's like a puppy, and so like he thought that like this is actually like these are related. I'm like, is this what the internet is teaching children, or like is he just dumb?
That makes me think of when I lived in Alaska, some of the dumb things people would ask, people that know nothing about Alaska. So they're like, so do you live in the North Pole? The North Pole. There is a town called North Pole, but we do not live in the North Pole. Another one was, when do they turn on the northern lights? Like they actually thought the northern lights were artificial lights that somebody switches on. I don't know. They ask if you've seen a polar bear, if you've ridden a polar bear. It's wild.
Let's swipe it. Let's see one of those things we were talking about.
You have to declare a major.
I'm not sure. I don't know what to pick.
You're graduating in 3 weeks.
I know.
Weeks. We don't know what to put on the diploma.
I know. Okay. I'll go. I'll go in. Well, I don't know.
You have enough credits to graduate with 4 different majors. You could have an art history major. You could have a psychology major. You could major in medical sciences. And lastly, you could major in theater. Which of the 4 are you going to pick?
I'll pick the history of art in medical science.
So I understand that you have a Mr. Potato Head, Miss Potato Head, and all that, but they don't come from any animal. They are potatoes, and they're just toys. But potatoes don't come from animals or people, because people are animals. They're potatoes.
Are you sure, Mr. Abramson? Because I saw a TikTok video. It said potatoes come from dogs originally. And you know what? I think that maybe you're just misleading me.
No, well, again, I'm your teacher, so I don't want to mislead you anywhere. I think you are probably watching too much crap on your phones. Again, back in the day, we used to have to go to public phones, and we're adults to go to public phones. Today, you youngsters are carrying around 2 and 3 phones. It's ludicrous. I mean, what the heck?
This one and this one and this one.
Yeah, okay. It's not a contest. I understand. My point is, get rid of the phones. We survived without the phones. What the heck? Look into the real world. You'll see.
Swipe. I wanted to talk to you about your test results. You all put like factual answers to the questions, but here we're teaching as improv, so you're supposed to make up answers, show your ingenuity, not give what's in the book.
Up answers, but I'm a chemistry major. I'm not a sci-fi writer.
This school focuses on teaching like improv. It makes it more fun for everybody.
But how am I going to be a chemist if I just make stuff up? Is that what chemists do? Make stuff up? Is that the world?
Yeah, they experiment all the time. They mix stuff, and that's how experiments go, and you get a reaction.
Okay, so when you want me to answer what Ne stands for and what Ti stands for, neon and titanium are not the right answer. You want me to put down neti pot?
Yeah. There you're showing some ingenuity. Good.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
I am pretty good at this, huh?
Yeah, because the industry, they don't want robots. They want people who can think on their feet, and so, because your boss will teach you the workings. They want you to be open to do different things.
Yeah, that's how we'll defeat the AI revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Swipe it so everybody come back up. You just give it a quick hand. So just because I'm looking at the time goes. So that was the game Living Room, long form style game, which to me is a lot of fun. Great to play with the living room. So we'll end it with the one pun joke game. We'll go around, and then we'll just give a quick little advertisement. But we're gonna do because Halloween is here, we'll just say, you know what? For Halloween, I dress up as a blank. So I would say try to pick up a word you haven't used before and make it as for Halloween. And we're going to go around in the order that we know. So I will just say the word will be gargoyle. Gargoyle. For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because I wanted to look at you all night long.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because I was always spitting.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because, I'm always hanging around.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because I like to gargle my mouthwash. Gargle.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because I'm rock hard.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a gargoyle because I did get partially hard. Oh, God, like that. Gotta go. Me too. What the fudge? What's wrong with you, Lionel? But go ahead, Mel.
Well, now I forgot what I was going to say. All right. A bat. For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat because I wanted to have a ball.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat because I wanted to be with my friend Robin.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat because I wanted to test if I could fly.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat because I was going to eat Mothra.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat. Man.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a bat because I just wanted to stay in my cave.
It's a great job. Go put that aside. So, Leia, please give us a word and let us know what you dressed up as for Halloween.
Candy bar. For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because, I wanted to be eaten.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because I wanted to hit payday.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because I wanted to be unwrapped.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because I wanted her to liquor me.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because I was bad for your health.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a candy bar because I wanted to attack a diabetic.
We don't know her diabetic, so you don't have to. It's all good. All right. No, so please give us a word and let us know what you dressed up as for Halloween.
Scarecrow. For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow because everybody says I have no brains.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow because everybody says that I'm more of a welcome mat.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow because I said, freak it, I didn't know where to go, so just follow the yellow brick road.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow. I guess you could say I bought the farm.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow. I wanted to be stuffed.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a scarecrow because, hey.
Okay. And then we'll put that to the side. So line up, please give us and let us know what you dressed up as for Halloween.
Toothbrush. For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush because cavities fear me.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush because I have no creativity.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush. Some people would bristle at the idea, but I didn't.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush just to enamel me.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush because I was jumping up and down, not sideways, up and down.
For Halloween, I dressed up as a toothbrush because I didn't have a good handle on what I was supposed to be doing.
So great job. So basically, yeah, I see the time. So we are the Improvfessionals. Tomorrow night, like I say, from 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, we do have a movie that we're putting out. So if you join this Zoom, you can message me if you want. You have a chance to win $100 if you're the first to guess who the killer is. You get one guess, and we'll give the whole timing with that. It'll go out to all these sites afterwards and on Halloween. Tomorrow, Wednesday Adams. That's the reason and purpose of it. But yeah, so it's great idea by Lina Dunn. But we are the Improvfessionals. So yep, message us. We do a bunch of shows. Thank you, Highwire. You guys are awesome. We have Lina Dunn. We have Mel Post. We have Leah. We have Norm. I'm Andy Abramson. And thank you so much. Great job, Brian. We really appreciate Highwire and yourself. You're awesome.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Some of the OGs doing online improv. So much fun to have them on each month. Yeah, and they do shows over socially distant and their extravaganza. So many great things going on with the Improvfessionals. He said I did a great job. I spent half that show in another meeting on another computer. I was just teching the hell out of this show because I'm a professional. All right, we're gonna get our last team for the night up. Very excited to have them here. I have all my stuff set up. They are a great group of people, and I can't wait to see what they come up with. Please welcome to the stage the Virtual Virgins. That was dumb luck. I got it right on the
Really?
Yeah,
I was like, someone did their homework.
It was at about, I dragged it to about 55 seconds. I'm like, I've listened to this. I'm 56. I've listened to this song hundreds of times. It's about a minute in, I think.
Wow. Well done. And you teched the hell out of that song.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brian, we need something from you, right? Who wants to? Here, Maisie, you introduce us because you're classy.
Yes, the Improvfessionals. Oh, yeah, go.
Oh, Maisie wants to do it. Come on,
yeah.
Maisie.
So
Come
anyway,
on,
hi
Maisie, you do it.
everybody. Hi. Listen, we're the Virtual Virgins. We've been together as a group with people in and out since the first week
60s.
Yeah, you're right. Back to the 60s when improv wasn't even a real word. But anyway, we're just a great group and we have a lot of fun, and we just need an event or something and we'll do our show, and thank you for being here.
How about a college reunion?
College reunion.
Oh, that's
Very
good.
cool.
Wow.
That means we have to go to college. Oh boy, I gotta hurry up.
There we go. Oh crap. Shit. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh my God. It's Gary, the Garrister Garrison. Holy crap. You're still alive.
I am still alive, Johnny, no matter what you said, no matter how many times you beat me in a debate club, I don't care. I'm still here.
You know, if tenacity has a picture in the dictionary, it is Gary Garrison. I mean, you never won. You just, wow. But here you are.
Yeah, you know what? I'm here, and you taught me a good lesson to never trust people. That's what you taught me. You said the beginning of the debate, you would say, hey, Gary, don't worry. It's going to be fair. I'm not going to bring up that thing you had with Judy, whatever. I'm going to be clean. And I said, okay, great, Johnny. It was good. And what do you do, huh?
Yep. Well,
bingo. Right off the bat.
I'm a Stetson, and Stetson are winners. We're winners. And if someone's going to let you cheat, then hey, that's just their personal weakness that's allowing that to happen. So, that's how it goes. And
you taught me well. I haven't trusted anybody. I did ever since that day, and I say I owe this all to Johnny. Even my mother came up to me one day. She says, honey, I love you. I said, I don't believe you, Mom. I told her that. I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I can't trust. Johnny taught me to never trust people. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I respect that. And I heard that you don't even trust gravity. That's how you.
No. Yeah. This round world thing?
Yeah.
Don't kid yourself.
I got to say, it's refreshing. It's refreshing to see someone who just, sticks to their totally wrong and misinformed ideals. I mean, I
Okay,
love
so-
it.
Okay, so Mr. Big Shot Debater, how did you end up?
I am a middle school theater teacher.
What?
Yeah,
Billy.
yeah.
So, Mr. Stetson, I'm in your class here.
Oh, yeah.
And like, you're not giving me good homework and good grades, and my mother's getting upset.
The homework was to emote, so I just
I should get A plus.
you really should, but
Yeah,
there's
what?
well, there's emoting and there's emoting. I'm not just gonna throw you a good grade, okay?
Why
I need to
not?
see. Well, I need to see some angst.
I have angst.
Well,
I have lots of angst.
do you have je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais quoi? Yes.
Do
Oui.
you have Do you have mise en scène? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well,
Don't get dirty with me, Mr.
no, it's not. Come
Stetson.
on.
It sounded a little dirty.
You're a middle school kid.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm just trying to make you better because listen,
I am
I
better.
was almost a famous actor, and I want you to be a famous
Give
actor.
me that. I read your bio on the teacher website.
I was
Nothing.
I was an extra in that show.
In the 7th grade.
I was 7th grade, but it was more than you've done. So.
Well, I'm not even in the 7th grade yet. I'm only in the 4th grade.
You're in the 4th grade. Well.
Yeah, well, technically, I know I'm with you in the 5th grade, which is middle school, but I skipped a year, so I should.
Okay,
really
listen,
only
just
be
because
in the 4th grade.
just because I'm dating your mother doesn't mean I'm going to give you a good grade. So can you just?
You're not supposed to say anything.
Oh.
You have a big mouth for a teacher.
I'm a theater teacher, but that's kind of our thing. I mean, I don't have much else going on. You know what I mean? That and I do a little theater and the round. It's a one-man show, actually. It's pretty great. If you like German kind of dialectic historiography with a little physical comedy. Anyway,
Check out Maisie. So listen, this show tonight is canceled. You have not brought in any people. The show is canceled.
The show must go on. The show must go on.
No. Only if you know who people do want to see. They want to see your classroom kids. They are terrific. You, no good.
Really? That's what the people who didn't came by to say, I'm not coming, but I would if there were middle school and some 4th grade kids
You must be a good teacher because these kids are really good. They are funny.
It's a very specific non-audience comment.
Check out
all
Josh.
right.
Check out Josh. Hi, Billy. I heard that we're going to get to go on this show that was supposed to be our teachers.
Yes.
He's such a failure. He's such a failure that the people want us.
Yes, I heard that too. Sweet. He's such a terrible Mr. Saxon. He thinks he's so good. He thinks he's so smart. I was a theater major. No, but see, it's us. It's us all the time. They want us.
I know. Well, you know what? He only was a stand-in in some 7th grade play. That's his only time.
All right, let's see a snippet of the show of the middle school kids doing their free-form thing. Let's see a snippet.
Okay, so let's dance away.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Can you whistle?
That was good. I was good. Man,
Hello, I am small. I am small son of this very, very small theater. You children have a gift that I have not seen since Klamschwager in Honskin Haas meets Floss in Klechen.
oh wait, could you wait? My teammate just had to go to the girls' room. She'll be back in a minute. Oh, okay.
I
she
will
just-
smoke.
Oh,
I didn't want to have an accident on the stage.
I know that wouldn't be fun. They throw us right out.
I
Yes,
was just saying, you guys have the talent of a giant world that's been inside a small thing. You tag it and you twist it, and I don't know what's happening, but it's so fascinating. The things you do with all the words. I think we got to take this on the road. You'd be big in Iceland.
Iceland. Oh, and I have ice skates and a fur hat. I'd be all set.
It's Ireland. He said Ireland.
Oh, I thought he
I
said
said
Iceland.
Iceland.
Ice.
It's on the border. It's on the border
no,
of
is that-
Ireland
is
and
that
Iceland.
Long Island?
Oh,
It's,
yeah. That, you know what?
it's an island, off a peninsula, off an archipelago.
They crossed Ireland and Iceland, and then the guy Iceland. That's what they got.
Yeah,
I thought it was in Long Island.
Oh,
you are good at theater, sucky at geography. Just get on the plane. Let's go. Hey, let's go to Iceland.
okay.
Okay.
What do you think, huh?
Where's the ice? I see no ice.
It's an ironically named place. I didn't imply that when I described it.
Oh,
Everything is sparkling.
Yeah, everything. There was a giant sequin factory that exploded, so everything's covered in sequins. Yeah,
Wow.
it's nice.
This is even better than the Disney movies.
That's a lot. That's saying a lot. I thank you, Mildred. That is lovely of you to say. Now,
I'm a
we are-
princess here. I can feel it.
Is there a Disney here? I want to go to Disney.
no, there's no Disney. It's only theater. There's a mime school. There is a physical theater school. There is the theater of no words, and there's also the theater of just napping. So that is it.
Oh, I'm going to go to just napping if you guys don't mind.
I'll go to the
I'm
napping one
tired.
too. I
Okay,
was
let's
the
go to-
flight was. Yeah.
Okay, we got a napping. Okay, let's go to napping.
Let's go to nap. Yeah, let's go napping. Go nap.
Yeah, let's go now.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm.
Hmm.
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Where are we? Where's my mom? Oh,
Oh,
where are we?
what is it is okay.
This is
They
not my
signed
room.
the waiver. They signed the waiver.
Who's this
now-
guy with the accent?
I have to tell you, if you jet lag really erases your mind, doesn't it? That's wow.
Have we been
Listen.
kidnapped?
Listen.
This
We-
is
you
a
listen.
dream. Are
Listen.
we dreaming? It's
So
a
when I say
dream.
listen, shut the fuck up, baby.
It's
Just shut the fuck up.
dream.
Okay.
Oh, he cursed. He cursed. Oh my God.
No, in Iceland, fuck is a connecting word. Okay, anyway. Listen. I didn't bring you here to do theater. I brought you here because only you small bodies can fit through the tunnel. To tunnel, there's a tunnel. It's an international
I don't
spy
like
up.
I do not like
Oh, God.
tunnels, and my
Hold on a
mother
sec.
knows
It's-
that. She would have
it's
never
a
let
very
me
fun
come
tunnel.
here.
It's a funnel. It's a funnel. That's how fun it is.
Funnel.
Yes, there's snack.
This
There's a
is
chocolate-
Disneyland.
Oh,
Are we in
it is.
Disney?
It's
Are
a
we in
fun. It's a
Disneyland?
funnel. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love. There's a chocolate fountain. There's rats. It's great. Anyway, so we go through the tunnel, and by we I mean you. You go through the tunnel, and then you have to, infiltrate. There's Russians. There's Russians. Yeah, you with the hand.
What's that word? We have to freight trade.
Oh, You infiltrate. It means you dress up as Russian children, as a Russian doll, and you fit inside each other. No, that's different. Anyway,
That
yeah,
says
but
ass.
be Russian. Let's hear your Russian accent. Let's hear it. You go
The
first.
The Russian accent.
Wow.
Hey, how you doing? How you
That's
doing?
good. Well, yep. Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
That's not
You're
the
kids.
Russian.
You know, it's fine.
That's more Italian.
Oh, that's not the same?
It's southern Russian. Southern Russian is
Russian. Yeah.
yeah.
So when do we get the ice cream though?
I want the chocolate.
When you come out on the other
The
side
chocolate.
and you
funnel.
make the Russians inadvertently blow up their plans and get the plans and then steal the snacks. Okay,
Okay.
Stop.
let's do it. Oh yeah.
What? Oh,
I'm a fifth grader who's really technically fourth grade age. And you're expecting me to go through a funnel, and do something with Russians? Are you crazy?
Not something that sounds creepy. You're just stealing their snacks, so then they fight amongst themselves, and the whole thing will just steal the snacks. That's it.
I'm
You know what
stealing
snacks?
the snack.
Stealing the Russian snacks. That's
And what
it.
do the Russian snacks look like? So I know when I see
They
one.
are snacks. It's on a table and they look delicious and you can have some, but just take them, put them in the satchel. You have your satchels, right? You have your satchels.
I have one right here. Look.
It's a bag.
Is it
It's a
big
bag.
enough?
Oh, you brought your own props. Look at that. Look, what's it? Balenciaga? Okay, geez. Wow. Okay, well,
It's my mom's. It's a designer.
that's
do we
great.
have to dig the tunnel ourselves?
No, it's
I'm not-
already,
I'm not-
you have so many, I gave you the crayon drawings. Look at the drawings. You have the tunnel. This is you, you there with you have the hair and she has the bag. See, and then you go through the tunnel and then here you go, and then you go through and then you get the snack and then you just, it's easy.
But I don't have the hair. I don't think I could go through.
You have nothing.
I'm going to
I have
hit
the
you.
hair in
I'm
the
going to
bag.
hit you in the face. I'm going to hit you in the face. Now listen, let's do it. We're doing a montage of the operation. Okay, you do it. Okay,
Let's
go.
do a practice.
Oh, it's a practice montage. Okay, practice montage. Okay, practice montage. Crawling and crawling and crawling and crouching. Crouching.
I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee.
You messed up the montage. He can't even do a montage of the practice. Oh my God, I will smoke.
Listen, we don't want to have accidents on the stage or in the funnels.
It's a tunnel. The funnel is a fully draining thing. What do you think? Come on. It's I mean, I don't know.
What's on
Thank God for nicotine. Oh my God.
What's on the other side of the tunnel?
Let's go get some snacks.
There you go. All right, montage. Here we go. Let's do the operation. All right, go. Montage. It's a montage. No, you guys are on camera. I'm off camera. All right, on montage.
Billy, we're here.
Okay, there you go.
We lost
Montage.
him. Billy, we're here. Look at those snacks.
Oh my God. Oh, get one of those M&Ms. Yeah.
Oh gosh. That's
Getting
chocolate
the snacks.
ice cream. Can you see it?
Getting the ice cream.
Oh my God. Listen, I got my satchel. I'm
Oh,
going to
they're
open it up,
overthinking
Billy.
Overthinking it.
You just toss
Oh.
everything right in here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Overthinking.
I got it.
There we go. They're finally
Toss.
doing something.
Let's fill it up.
Finally
Before he comes back.
doing something. Finally doing
Okay, let's go.
something.
Let's go. We got plenty. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go back
Oh
to the
my God.
funnel.
Oh, wow, you did it. You're alive. You're alive and you've done it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. How fun was that tunnel? Huh? How fun was that tunnel? Huh? Oh, you got the snacks. That's good. You got them. They do like American snacks. That's good. Wow, a prop.
This is
comics.
Boom Chick Pop.
It's what?
This is Boom Chick Pop.
Boom.
Okay, well, that's good. You're getting a commission for selling your specialty, locally grown.
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, okay. You have
I
earned.
only eat gluten free. So all the other snacks are yours, Billy. This is the only gluten-free snack in the whole bag.
I want to go home.
Okay, listen, I'm only gonna do operations with adults now. I just want to say, you guys,
Which is
I have
great.
this migraine. I just have a migraine. Well, you're going home. Okay, Billy, you're going home. Just
Bye.
okay. All right, Billy.
Do I
Okay, get
have
on
to
the
go
plane.
home now? Can I take my boom chick pop with me?
Yeah, you can take it with you. You can take it with you. It's fine. And I want you
Yeah.
to know that the
Yeah,
country of Ireland
Ireland.
thanks you. And here's a key to the country.
Take
Mhm.
out Macy.
I have
Take out
a
Macy.
favor to ask of you. Can you put in a good word with my teacher? Because I want an A+ in his class.
I will.
And
Do
he's
it.
being a little,
If you go away, I promise, really, the sooner you leave, the better the grade. Really, just go.
Take out
Thank you.
Macy.
Thank the Lord Jesus.
And bring back Gary.
Oh, yeah.
John and Gary.
Yeah.
So, John, you know what? I've been reading the papers.
Yeah.
I hit it. I don't know. You got this gig about some tours. You're taking kids on tours now? What?
Yeah, you know, we go on
just-
tours. We go on tours. I spent some time in the foreign service, well, the CIA, whatever, and then
In
so
middle
I
school, what kind of budget are they giving you in middle school? You know, you're such a conniver. You know what I mean?
there's some government
shot. Yeah.
there's some government funding for everything. Really, all you need to write a grant. You know what I mean? All you got to be is not an idiot. That's all, Terry.
I gotta ask you.
Hmm.
Did you ever date Judy? I mean, you really liked her in school. Yeah, I just want to know. And in college, you know, you had the eye out for her. You were like focused. You know, you tried to get her on the debate team, but no. You said no. She was smart. She didn't do that. But you were persistent. I mean, you thought I was the persistent one. I saw you.
Yes, we dated, and we had a special bond.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize, as I mentioned, I was in the CIA. She was a Russian double agent.
You always knew how to pick them.
Yeah. Yep. She was a Russian double agent, and she stole my heart, and she stole my pinky toe in a wicked scimitar fight that we had in with the over some duck l'orange in Kyrgyzstan. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, we had some fun.
Is that how you ended up in middle school teaching after all of that nonsense?
It's my cover. If you must know, I just quit the CIA, so now I'm allowed to tell you that I've run several operations. I've put many children in harm's way. Some have. There's been a lot of pinky toes lost. I'm not gonna lie. It's just
you look proud.
Kind of
You look proud. You look proud of all of this.
Hang out, Johnny. So, Billy, I mean, this is a wonderful reunion, but I've been kind of eavesdropping.
Oh.
And I got to tell you, he's up to his same BS.
Oh, tell me.
Well, first of all, do you think the CIA would ever give him a job?
Oh, but I think he meant the Culinary Institute of America.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you think, come on, he's not smart enough for the, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't even think he could dice a chicken, but maybe.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like ever since he was in a debate club, he always threw these IBM, CIA, FBI. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah. I'm done in like
He
one.
does know the letters of the alphabet. We'll give him
That's
that.
it. I mean, any 3 letters he picks up. You know, I hope he's not listening. Is he? Because he's having he just went for a drink at this reunion. So he might be coming.
I'm
Oh,
right behind you.
Harry,
I'm right behind you.
Hey,
Wow.
Johnny.
Wow.
How are you?
Is that what you think of me?
Yeah. So listen, I hear you cook a great duck l'orange.
Yeah.
I do. I do cook. 'Cause I was in
And
the Culinary
tapioca-
Institute of
and
America.
tapioca-
As I mentioned, I was in the Culinary Institute of America.
Yeah,
So,
tapioca
yeah.
pudding.
Yeah. I mean, anyone can make tapioca pudding.
Well, that's why we know it's in your repertoire.
Yeah.
Is that
But
like
anyway.
is that like tapping phones, Johnny? Huh?
That's
I
what
mean,
they
it
call
might
it.
be. I have an operation. I mean, if you've seen the servers, they're surprisingly young and they look like they're in middle school. That's because they are in middle school and they're trained by me. And there's an operation. All right, I'm gonna have to do a smoke bomb and get out of here.
Can't wait to our next reunion.
You know what? That's right. Next year it's our turn. Well, you know what? We've been fighting every year. So who's going to bring the smoke bomb and get the hell out first? He beat us again. Damn it. He beat us again. All right.
I'll beat you again, losers. See you next year.
That's our show.
That's our show. Somehow.
Oh,
Loser.
so
There we
good.
go.
You know, as every improv teacher always says, the things you need for a successful show are Russian accents, smoke bombs, and children in a tunnel.
No, it was a funnel.
Funnel.
It was
That's
a funnel, Brian.
Funnel,
Three
funnel.
rules
That's
of
right. I
improv.
forgot funnel. You got a literal LOL on funnel. That was I was like, yeah, there we go. That's a good stuff. Thank you all for
Thank
being
you,
here.
dear.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank you.
Brian.
thanks
Thank
the
you.
Improvfessionals. Thank you for
See
watching.
yous.
Yes, we will be back later.
Let's funnel around, as they say.
Next-